Hi, good evening, everybody. Subhash Mohanty here for the SAP training. And today we'll discuss about the account receivable, invoice posting, and also the payment also. Right. After the customization or the configuration. Hi, everybody. Subhash Mohanty here for the SAP training. Okay. So I'll show you how the transactions are posted. I hope everybody, those who are right now in the class, I think you have installed the SAP GUI and you have the access and everything. If you have any issue, then you can contact me. You should not, delay your practice. Okay. I'll share the SAP screen now. Okay, this is the SAP screen, and we have to right now do the. I think invoice posting I have done, but still I'll check and do the whether invoice posting I have to do again or just payment I have to make. Just a minute. So document entry, you have done invoice posting, right? You note down all these things are FB70 for the invoice posting. Suppose it is a FI invoice, right? If something is sold from the SD module, sales and distribution module, you can say some sales of the, you can say sales department and doing some sales activities, that will not be from here. This is a FI invoice. That means whatever the sales or revenue things without inventory, that will be from the finance module. Otherwise, there is no invoice entry for any inventory delivery, or you can say goods delivery. That invoice is from the SD module, sales and distribution module only. But through the integration, it will affect the financial accounting. Here directly, because this FB70 is the part of the finance module. So we'll check and whether we have done that GL accounts. You have to check. GL account, we check whether it is there or not. These are the transaction codes FD10N or FBL5N for the checking the open items. FBL5N is open item, means those items, those accounts which have the opening balances. We just simple, words wise you have to find out the meaning also. Sometimes in the software, the open items means that is which has the opening balances. That means customer, if the customer has the opening balances, that means outstanding, that will be shown. That is why it is known as the open item management or the opening balances line item display. Customer account, we have to first give the company code here. If the company code by default not coming, and we have to 3399. Then I have to select the customer account. I was there for 1 month in Bhubaneswar, but unfortunately I could not meet, and your college was on the holidays due to the COVID and situation. When your college has opened, and by that time I came back Delhi. Company code. I have created only one customer, right? You should understand the terminologies: customer, account receivable, trade debtors or sundry debtors, right? So all are same meaning, but in the SAP, it is a account receivable or customers. You can say customers word is used here in the GL accounts, and but the ledger accounts, it is a account receivable. So same, you should not be confused. So two invoices are a very big amount. How it has come? This was a big amount. It is 100 lakhs or more than that. I think 10 crore or something posted. 6th February. 6th February means I had conducted a class. I think yes. On that day I have. So I will not post any invoice right now. So this dot is not the decimal point. This is you can say in the Germany. This is the, you can say, after some figures to say separate. You can say separation of the, you can say, thousands or lakhs or millions, like that. So it is how many millions? It is I think approximately it is 10. You can say 100. No, 100 million. I think 1,000 million it is. 1,000 lakhs, 100 million. Yeah, I think, yeah. 10 crore. Very big figure, because how it is accepted actually, because there is some limit is given up to 1 crore. I think I had given. It should not accept. Anyway, so we'll first pay the 1,50,000 amount. We'll pay right now. I'll go back now, or otherwise I'll create another screen. Just a minute. Try to. Power issue. It's the visibility is less than. I'm reducing the removing this fluctuating power is fluctuating. So I have to right now collect the or receive some amount from the customer. That means it will be through the transaction code F-28. So you have to double click here, F-28. Right. I will fulfill all these things, and that is date. Today's date I can put 19/02/2022. Okay. You can give some references or anything else if you have any sales order number, no, sorry, so invoice number or anything, you can write here, or you can say invoice payment in text. Invoice payment. Invoice number also you can make it. Right. But not mandatory, but you should write. It is like a narration, you can say, so that one can understand the things. What is that payment regarding what? Clearing text, invoice payment. Right. So bank account, bank data means bank account code, right? That means what is created in the GL, not like that your bank account number. It is the GL account number of that bank. What we have created only one, but in the real time there are the 3 accounts. One is the main account, and other 2 accounts. One is for incoming, another one for the outgoing. In that way, so that through the reconciliation in the real time scenario, there will not be main account will be, this is the main account, but the 2 additional sub account will be there for the payment outgoing and payment incoming there will be another account, but we are doing it. But finally, that will be affected the main account, but through the reconciliation, through the bank reconciliation when the statements are uploaded in that way. Because if I'm getting the check, right? So it is not clear today, right? It will be clear after 2 days or 3 days like that. But this even in your transfer case also. So we are the companies are maintaining like that 3 accounts, 2 sub accounts, 1 main account. But for your training purpose, everybody is doing like this. Even in your private limited company, those who are in tally, so they are maintaining only 1 bank account, right? So if it is not done bank statement, they are reconciling manually in the Excel sheet or something. Tally, I don't know what is the latest update. Whether any automatic reconciliation is there, I don't know. SAP, there is some reconciliation is configuration is there. So on that ground, the incoming and outgoing clearing account, GL account is to be created in the real-time scenario. Please note it. Amount you can say 1,50,000. Now invoice amount, yes, you can say, but we are making the full amount, assuming that we are the customer is paying the full amount, 1,50,000 of that invoice against that invoice, and that here open item selection means a customer account. Okay, we are receiving the payment now. When you are receiving, the bank account is debited and customer account is credited. When the sales invoice happens, what happens? The customer account debited and sales account created. But here, when payment we are receiving, the bank account debited because we are receiving the payment from the customer. The funds is coming to the bank. That is why bank account is debited. And taxation is there, but we are not customized the taxation, so tax will not be affected here right now automatically. Otherwise, if tax is configured, the respective tax like GST, and here the GST payable, where if the tax is configured, then the GST, CGST and the IGST or whatever, SGST, whatever the tax is applicable, that will be credited, and the net amount that is will be debited to the bank account. Okay, some percentage. If any TDS is there, TDS is there, then TDS account will be debited, right? Here not TDS will not be credited. So that things tax part you will understand later. First, the basic, how the basic entries are posted, because you cannot understand simultaneously everything, because as you are new to this, you don't have the accounting experience, or if you have only 6 months or something in a CA firm or any small organization, so you cannot understand the everything in at a stretch, right? So that is why you should try to first understand how the SAP post the entries or transactions. Then the next phase you can understand the remaining part like taxation and TDS and all these things. What we have to give here, we have to select the customer, right? Even if you have done already, you can also just backspace. If you are using now, it will by default, it will, you can find out. We'll just use that thing. I think it will work or not. I'll just check it. I think 301815 might be, but still we'll check. Is it a customer account or not? I have to verify that. Company code is given. You just okay it. The list will be coming. The list of customers. No. Customer account is 10466. I was in wrong. Okay. So right now I will click on the process the open items. What is that? Company code is not there or what? Now in company code, acha, number range 14 is missing for the year 20. Okay. Because I have not given copied all the number ranges now. So for this payment, there is a specific number because the document is usually created from this number range only. That is why the number range has the importance. So I have to go to the Right now another, that is SPRO, right? So I have to create another at a SAP at a time, 6 screens at a time. SPRO. There are some transactions codes are there, but I never remember or get by heart all these things because it requires the frequent practice. That means we are working in the multi modules. So right now I'm working in the treasury and risk management, which is the advanced module of the FI. You can say part of the financial supply chain management, FSCM. So we have to go to the, I remember the steps. So you can also first remember the steps. Transaction code is the secondary thing. If you remember the steps, there is no necessity to remember the transaction code. But you should, for hands-on, you have to remember some important transaction codes for testing purpose in the end user angle. But here customization angle, it is okay. You can remember the steps and certain transaction codes are there. You have to remember for the customization angle also. I'll give you at the end of the training. Okay, what are the if you want to remember, you can remember. Otherwise, what way I am doing it, you can click it, and this is the best way to remember because this is the logical path. If you understand properly, there is no need to do the paraclouding. Okay, so document number is just yes, just a minute. Global settings, document. Here the number ranges. I have to create the number range 14. Okay, entry view. These are entry view, general ledger view. These are the new features of the ECC 6.0. When it was R3, entry view only that is general ledger view was there. So difference I'll tell you. There is some segment, profit centers has come. That is why it is known as entry view and general ledger view and splitting of the documents point of view. So that we'll discuss later on. There are some additional things from the ECC 6.0 point of view. What is the leading ledger, non-leading ledger? Normally the general ledger is there, but in ECC 6.0, the changes has come. Key leading ledger and non-leading ledger. For parallel accounting means when the IFRS multi-dimensional things, the non-leading ledger is used for the when the fiscal year is changing. There is a change in the fiscal year. They are doing January to December, say US GAAP or IFRS, right? So they are in the January to December. Ours is a April to March. So in that case, our currency difference. So on that angle, the non-leading ledger. The leading ledger means it is a normal main ledger. Whatever things by default we are doing posting, going to the leading ledger as well as the non-leading ledger also. But we will manage the financial accounting, financial year for that specific principles of accounting. What I have told you, principles of accounting means IFRS or GAAP, it's a US GAAP, something different countries GAAP like that. But right nowadays the IFRS is adopted by all the international reputed companies. So company code, what is the company code? $14. So you should remember, but normally I could do the copy and things, but you know, to understand the things, how the which number range is linked to what type of transaction. That is why I deliberately not configured it. You should understand the importance of the number range. 14 is there, but 2021 is not there. though it is a 2022, but our fiscal year is right now 2021 till March 31st, 2022. Even if the 2022 has started this January, but from our accounting point of view, that is a 2021, because we have adjusted that thing now, April to March. That will be from the April onwards 2022, it will be the 2022 fiscal year. Right now, we have to give the 2021. 14 is configured up to what? 19, na? So that doesn't matter. We will consider only, I will copy the same thing. I cannot copy it. 14,014, okay. I will give the same number as according to the policy of the organization. 14. Yeah. Where it has gone? When I have created, it is not showing, it is in the top. 2021. You can give the 14. There should not be any overlapping. Overlapping SAP will not accept. Right. So we will give the 14,999. We can give anything that is bigger than this. That is okay. And right now I can save it. Here. It is saved. Enter with intervals without overlapping. What I have done here is that 14. It is a separate year. It has saved or not saved. Just saying that it is saved. This year na 2021 14,000 is there. So every year it is given here. So not a problem. We can go. We'll see right now. As a screen is visible or not? I have not actually. Just a minute. I have forgotten. Okay. This is the number and screen. Okay. If you want to see before that, it is coming under the yes. Enter the intervals without overlap. It overlapping those, but that is saved, right? 3399. Just a minute. It is not saved, na? That is why. But the different year also it should save actually. Anyway, so what we'll do now? We will change it. 15, 16. What is the last then? Then it will not work out. We have to go to the bottom line. If it is like this. Otherwise, we can create everything new. We should not. I have copied it. But the 2021 is not there. That is why it is asking for the new number range. Okay. So better to create the things starting in the beginning. Actually, I have not done that thing. So right now I cannot change it because already the transactions have entered. I have to see and what is the available without overlapping. So the 15, 14, 20. How many digits I have to see here? 3, 6 to 8, 80, right? 3, 3, 6, 14 be same thing, na? 3, 3, 6 to 80, right? Okay. Just be very careful, otherwise it will waste your time. 2021, right? 14, 80. I had given how many zeros here? I think so. 3. I was given here. I'll give another 0. Who will waste the time? That's maximum it is. Acha, what I can do? I'll reduce 1 0. Okay. 1 4 7. In the 5 6 7. Let us see. No, still it is overlapping is there. So I have to do something. So it's 14 14 14 20 3 7. We'll do now. We'll do the 2 0 0 0 0. ये एक ही नहीं है. अभी चेकिंग करने के लिए टाइम नहीं है. बहुत सारी है ना, 50 60 है, एक दो नहीं है. देखते हैं अभी इसको. They will already exist. Okay. कितना हो गया? 3 is at 3 ready. Actually, it requires the rough work. Okay. So what I'll do now? I'll put the big figures here. There's no other alternative. Still interval exists. Okay. Already exists. I think starting में कुछ include कर रहा है शायद. Anyway. So लिया तो फिर सेम कैसे लिया आपने? डिफरेंट हो रहा है, डिफरेंशिएट, इट इज डिफरेंशिएट. चेक कर लेता है नीचे, डिलीट करता हूँ उसको. किस पहले कुछ देखते लेट्स सी. 17,999 तो रिश्वत में डाल दिया. फिर एक एक करके चेक करने में टाइम लगता है. इसको कैंसिल मारता है, चेक कर. कितना बड़ा बड़ा सब है, 50 तक है, 50 और कितना तक है उसे देखना पड़ेगा। अच्छा 31 है क्या, 21 है कि नहीं है? इधर तो एक मैंने 18 को ले लिया था ना, 00000 ऐसे करके 1 लाख लिया था ना, तो ऐसे करता हूँ अभी 14 को दे देता हूँ, 2 लाख दे देता हूँ, फिर 14 को 4 बार 0 लेके चेकिंग करने के लिए टाइम नहीं है। दो लाख, जीरो 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 4 बार ना, 29999 ठीक है, देखते हैं अभी क्या होता है, बोलते अभी लिया है, ठीक है। तो जब तक वो सेव नहीं होता है वो काम नहीं करेगा। What is the message? Okay. I'll stop the share. I'll take the your screen. What we are doing. So right now we'll process it. Okay. So what I'll do though, I'll go for the. We'll be paying only this one, right? We cannot assign this one. What we have to adjust here only. Standard partial residual things and the things, full tax. So you have to select here like this. We'll paying the 1,50,000, right? So we are not paying this one. What we have to do right now, we have to just sorry. Difference that is not assigned 1,50,000. We'll just residual amount we can make it. क्यों नहीं कर रहा है? इसको सिलेक्ट करो और इसमें क्लिक मारो, ये असाइन हो गया। अभी अभी आप क्या कर सकते हो, सेव कर सकते हो। ये शुड बी 0, दैट शुड नॉट बी, मतलब नो डिफरेंस, दैट मींस अमाउंट एंटर्ड, अमाउंट assigned must be equal. You have to select which one you want to pay, right? It is not even, it is a full amount, but you have to do like this. Okay, so you save right now. So document 2 lakh was posted in company code 3399. That means 1,50,000 has been paid. Okay. So it has taken a lot of time because Many students have tracked and all these things are wasted out. Anyway, so we'll see, go back. And we'll check. F-28 is for the incoming payment. Right now we check the balances. You can come down here, account, FBL 5N. Okay, we'll see. Click here. There is no open item for the 1,50,000. Only 100. Kitna hai? How much? It is 10 crore. 10 crore means it is a 1,000 lakhs. More than that. 1,000 lakhs. Or you can say 100 million. Very big amount. How it is accepted here? I cannot understand actually. I have given the limit of the users, that is, tolerance defined already in the customization. Right now, balances you can see here. You see here. This is a 10th. 10th means which month? January. January we have a invoice. This is a January invoice. It is become the green. Why it is green? Because we have already paid this amount. You can see here. This is not the balances. Balances adjusted in the next. It is a invoice things entry. Scrap sale to Vedanta. Right. It is a credit. Customer is the Vedanta is a debit. You have to see. If you want to see, you have to do like this. You have to select this and click in the chasma and see the entry like this. Sorry, here again here. Okay, like this. These are journal entries, best primary entries. From this, you can drill down to the bottom of the journal voucher. Right, and we have paid this amount. We have received this amount. You see here, this is also green. That means there is nothing. 1,50,000 has been received. This is when it is received. You can you want to see the entry. You have to here click. You have to here click. This is the entry. SBI current 1,50,000. Vedanta Aluminum balance nullified. If you go to the where we are, 1,50,000 balance is nullified. Na? This 1,50,000 debit, right? Here is a credit, debit credit nullified, and the only balance is the 1,000. Sorry, 10 crore, or you can say 1,000 million. Then 100 million. Sorry, 100 million. Okay. So we'll make the payment this. I'll close the class today, and then tomorrow we'll do the down payment or partial payment also in the same way. Today I'll not use the partial payment as you are new, and maybe the partial payment tomorrow I'll do, and the down payment also tomorrow. I'll not be hurry actually, because there are many students have not joined. They are busy in the voting things. So until this 22nd, tomorrow is the 20, no? Tomorrow 20. That means till Tuesday the voting is there. So that means next Saturday, Sunday they will be coming. I think so. Let us see. So that is why tomorrow only I'll do the partial payment only. I'll not go ahead because of their absence. So right now I'll go for again where we are into. Okay, I'll just go back. The screen is visible, I think so, right? Hello? Hello, everybody. The screen is visible or not?
Yes, sir.
Where it is the incoming payment F-22. I'll pay that 100 crore or no, 10 crore amount. No, I'll do the partial payment now. The bank account, that is, what is that? Which one? I am confused. 102 or 104? Okay, I'll select it. Amount से ये allow करेगा कि नहीं करेगा? I don't know. There is a tolerance limit is there up to maximum. I think payment things 1 crore. The 10 crore is there. Let us see. Let us make a 5 crore. 5 crore means you can say 50 million. 500 lakhs. How much it will be? बहुत बड़ा अमाउंट है भाई. 50 कितना जीरो हुआ है? ये हो गया 1 लाख, 10 लाख, 100 लाख, 1 करोड़ हो गया ना? 367 50 million ना, 500 lakhs. ठीक है, 500 lakhs right. So right now I have to select the customer. अलाउ नहीं करेगा मेरे ख्याल से, फिर भी हम देख लेते हैं कि टॉलरेंस लिमिट इज देयर. Don't save it, process the open items. So right now, what I do, come to the partial payment, select. What I'll do now, I'll have to do the, I have to write here. Just a minute, just see. I have to select here. Not coming, it is the amount is different, na, that is why. I have to change it because I am paying exactly, it is showing that. $500 lakhs. 500 lakhs. Okay. Still, it is not taking. What I'll do, otherwise I can keep here residual amount. Residual balance amount 5 lakh, 500 lakhs. I can keep it in the other words. Okay. Okay. In that way I can do. I'll save it. So document number 2 lakh 1 was posted in the 3398. So you can check the balances right now. Go back. Here also entry actually before posting now, there is a simulation of the before you save it or the process it, you can simulate. Right now the simulation is not possible. At least display. We can display. The entry will be coming like this. Yeah, what happened here? 50 Vedanta. I think something mistake is there. Okay, anyway, I will check it this. Go to the ledger account, we'll know. Why it is coming like this? This is a Vedanta 06 posting key. गलत कुछ हुआ है, ठीक है, we'll check it tomorrow. इसलिए उसको सिमुलेशन करना पड़ता है बिफोर द पोस्टिंग और सेविंग, बिकॉज एसएपी में एक बार ट्रांजैक्शन पोस्ट होता है तो वो एडिट नहीं होगा, अमाउंट और डेबिट क्रेडिट नेवर बी एडिटेड और डिलीटेड, it can be only narration or text, what is you have written narration that can be edited, no figures can be changed, no debit credit cannot be changed or deleted, deletion तो सवाल ही नहीं उठता है, you cannot change it, you have to reverse it. Reverse means the reversal, the opposite, you can say offsetting entry for the correction. That is why it is well accepted, famous, because it will be coming in the audit trail, na. We'll see here. $50 lakh, same thing, it is correct. Balance is 50 now, only 50 is there. Right. Okay, anyway, I'll check it. See here. So, acha, it is showing this amount 1 lakh, 10 crore. Today, how it is showing the 10 crore? Because we have paid only the 5 crore. That we'll see. Check. We have to check. This is the invoice amount, right? This amount is the invoice amount, and this is the payment amount. It is by 6.2. I have to check it actually. That will check it. Document number is here. So anyway, the posting has happened. We'll check it whether that correct posting has been done. The amount has been posted here. The balance is it is the initially it was this. So right now this amount has been paid. 6.2. Okay. We'll just check it. The adjustment is a problem actually. What happened now? It is clearing, it is showing the 50 lakh, it is a, that is some credit note or something is adjusted like this. It should be SBI current account, this and this should be shown here. Credit should be, yeah, the SBI account debited, credited should be like this. But why it is showing this? Ultimately, it is that. Okay, 100 minus 100, 10 crore and a 5 crore debit. Adjusted is equivalent to this. But it should not show like this actually. So I think some posting key problem or something that we'll find out. Okay. So right now I'll end the class. There is another class at 8 o'clock. Okay. Their asset accounting is going on. Fixed asset accounting. There are some issues are there. I have no time. I have not find out what are the issues in the depreciation run could not happen last time. Anyway, so I'm stopping the class now. I'll share the videos in your group. Thank you all, and inform others to join tomorrow if they are free. Anything else you have doubt, you can share me individually or in the group. I try to solve your issues, whether it is relating to the installation or anything else. Okay, I'm stopping. I'm ending the class now. Ipsita, anything else you want to ask?
No, sir.
Okay. So we'll see and how many candidates. I think because of election and all these things, they have not joined or they are in their place for the campaign and also the voting. Right. So anyway, so let them come back and we'll finish whatever the. I think receivable this part only partial payment. Tomorrow I will not go ahead. So next time we'll do the down payment and finish it. Today, tomorrow only this partial payment. Today, so I have done something. Even tomorrow also I'll do the same partial payment, and because this is a very important adjustment of the payment against the invoice. This is a very important thing in the testing after the configuration. Configuration is one thing, and testing is also more important than that, because if you are not testing perfectly, the user will not accept your configuration or the implementation. The scenario should match according to their requirement or their existing or to be process. Okay.